just got back from watching hockey at the stadium, so I'm absolutely freezing cold. But I wanted to get some cookies made because I have made 0 Christmas cookies this year. And I'm not usually one to go all out for Christmas cookies because my mom usually makes a lot. So why do I need to do it? But I really wanted to make some Rocky Roads. So let's do it. I already started, but you'll catch up. First thing, butter. I already got that in my pot here. And I'm starting the process. So a 1/4 cup of butter. Then we're gonna add into this pot 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I normally always buy Kraft, but this was on sale. It's all the same, right? I don't know. Next, 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I'm never that exact with my measurements, as you can see, but I mean, it's fine. Then also into this same pot, we're doing a bag of chocolate chips. These are the easiest cookies, but they're so delicious. So we're just gonna let all of that melt together. All good things. I don't know why I'm using a spoon. Just be careful not to let anything burn on because, speaking from experience, it happens and it happens fast. While this is melting, I'm gonna grease my baking dish. I usually use this size. I don't want them overly thick, so I find this is perfect. So I'm just gonna grease my baking dish with more butter because we can't have too much butter in my world. And make sure you do this because it makes life so much easier. There's times I forgot and it's just a bit more work for your cookies to come out. So she's greased. She is greased. Now we'll go back to this, make sure everything's melting nicely. I swear Pino heard the peanut butter jar open. She knows. She could smell it the second I open it. It's one of her favorite things. I will give her some. Okay, so this is all melted. I'm gonna take it off the heat now because our next step is to add marshmallows. And if you add them when everything's too hot, they will melt and they will be a mess. Again, trust me, I've done it. Colored marshmallows are superior. I know a lot of people do it with the regular ones. These are just better. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I've done it both ways. Whatever is available, that's what I use. And they're just prettier. More Christmassy, you know? Keep stirring that so that everything's melted. I need to get an actual proper spatula. Obviously you waste nothing. So good. Just gonna make sure nothing's stuck on the sides. We don't want to waste any chocolate. So now we have like a perfectly creamy mixture of peanut butter, chocolate, and butter. And I don't really know how long exactly you should wait for it to cool down. Just use your best judgment. Not too long now because we don't want this to solidify. Well, I can touch my pot now. It's still a little bit warm, but it's not like unbearable. So I think she's good. All the directions I've ever been given is one package of mini marshmallows. It's not very clear on how many that actually is. So I just use approximate amounts. So I'll just see how she's looking. I actually think I'm putting the full one in. Full package is going in. So this is what she's looking like. Just a gooey mess. These cookies are just the absolute easiest, but they're a staple. They're a staple here in Newfoundland. I've had these all my life. Now there's different variations of them. Some people call them church windows, but usually those involve some coconut. There's Rocky Roads. I've heard them called so many things, but for the most part, it's a Rocky Road. Now we're just gonna pour it into this greased baking dish. Be sure to get absolutely all of the chocolate. Now we're just going to even it all out, spread everything out. So that's it. This does not look like much now, but trust me, so good. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let it set, and then once they're cooled, I'll cut them up into squares. And then I usually will freeze these and take them out as I want some, just because they're so good cold too. So I will put this in the fridge and then I will show you what they look like when they're done. Our cookies have set. I wish you could smell these. They smell amazing. And now we're just gonna cut them up into squares, have a little taste test, put them into a few containers, some for gifting, some for eating, all the things. Attempt to eyeball this. Already I can see that they're way off. It's fine. Things aren't perfect around here, and that's okay. Not gonna lie, I think I should have waited a little bit longer, but I was impatient. Not quite as hard as I would like them to be. None of these are even, not a one. This tool, the best thing ever for getting your cookies out. I'm gonna take one out from the end because those are the least pretty because of the curved edges. So here she is once you cut into them. They're so good. So simple, yet so good. So we're just gonna take these, little container, I'm gonna place them in here. Put some parchment paper in between layers. And then I'm gonna throw these in the freezer. So that if anybody comes over, we have cookies, because any good host has cookies. That's the way I grew up anyways. There was always cookies on hand. Again, I should have waited longer before I started doing this because I'm making a bit of a mess. But I'm impatient. Yes, I washed my hands. Always wash your hands. Anyways, guys, I'm not a baker and I've never claimed to be. That's why cookies like this, where there's no bacon involved, are my favorite. The only thing I bake is banana bread, because I feel like you can't screw that up. And I just don't like it. I don't like baking. I like to cook, but not bake. So this is delicious. This is easy. A Newfoundland staple around the holidays. And they're just so good. So make these. Make these and you will not be disappointed. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the rest of these up and I'm gonna go sample some more. Have a good night.